Hi, and welcome to the Stress Less Summit. I'm your host, Eleni Vardaki, and I've organized a summit for schools that offer the IB diploma because I believe that developing the well-being skills of staff, parents, and students matters if we want our schools to be healthy, happy places where IB students can thrive. Today, I'm talking with Eva Sabrinaki, who is a colleague of mine here in Athens. Eva is also the co-founder of IB Genius, and she's passionate about emotional intelligence, which is what we're going to be focusing today here in this interview. Thanks for joining us, Eva.
Hello, Eleni. Thank you very much for this invitation and for this opportunity of this global virtual community against stress in education. It is amazing how all these topics that you have and all these so interesting people that are on this summit are dealing with the same needs.
And it's interesting because we're talking about the same needs, and there's also some interesting views on technology. So, for example, some people believe that technology are a source of stress, with regards to achieving educational goals. You have a bit of a different view on that. Would you like to talk about that?
Yes, what a challenge. Technology is a challenge. Let's not have a negative or positive idea of technology, but a challenge. Imagine that even if we didn't have technology, at this moment, we wouldn't be able to have this summit. So this is a positive way, a positive example of using technology. So because there are some bad uses of technology, let's not say no technology. I'll tell you an example of engaging students, this need that we all want for our classes, for technology. What are you bored of? I'm very bored of saying the same and the same things in the class. I'm bored of repetition and fundamentals, basic ideas that our students can find in a book. And you know something? They don't learn them by just listening to me. What is the solution? The solution is to have a collaborative classroom. But you will say there's no time. Yes, there is time. And how there is time? We have developed, and this is the idea of IB Genius, an e-learning platform. An e-learning platform that students learn the fundamentals and in a fun way because they play. The more you play, the more you learn. So what happens? They learn the fundamentals and then they come into a class. And this is a really human class. A class with communication, with openness, with less stress, with real case studies discussed, with debate. It is where the students feel well. And feeling is emotional intelligence. And this is how they get engaged at the end of the day.
Wow, that's so interesting. So basically what you're saying is by using technology to cover the content, then in the class we've got more time to increase the activities that will help develop social skills and emotional awareness.
Exactly. Because first of all, us as teachers, we feel better in a class not having to be robots. We want to discuss with them. We want to inspire them. We want actually to show them why we are teachers. And this is the values and the quality of teaching. It's not the repetition. So technology will help us with repetition, and we will help these kids with emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? To be smarter with our emotions. And kids are very stressed at this period of time. So we need to help them. We need to have time in class to discuss about their obstacles, about their stress, about their difficulties, and about their opportunities, and not having repetitive activities.
And how is that possible then for an IB teacher to do that? I mean, if they're only focusing on the student all the time.
Very good question, because we must see a bit the big picture, and the big picture is the whole culture of the school. We need to be in an environment of trust and an emotional intelligent environment. And I'll tell you an example. Let's say that we use the technology for our students and we have very nice, creative, inspiring, really human classes. What happens with meetings with teachers? Do we do the same with our meetings, or do we have these stressful meetings where everyone is either looking to his or her mobile, or thinking, oh my God, I have so much marking and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm still here. Okay, how can we transform our environment, our meetings, our school, our leadership in a school to be also emotional intelligent? We need to lead by example. Kids and students must see us to be emotional intelligent, and we need time about that. We need to cultivate our relationships with parents, with students, all together, a big positive community.
It sounds like what you're saying is there's more to being an IB teacher than simply, preparing kids for exams. It's also about playing an active role in developing this positive, collaborative culture and how to move forward in terms of improving the atmosphere in parents' evenings and with colleagues in meetings.
Absolutely, absolutely. And because with the new era of artificial intelligence, this is what differentiates us. Technology will be the teacher assistants that we all want, and we will be the teachers in order to inspire emotional intelligence. Knowing how to navigate our emotions is a key factor for success at every stage of our life.
And what advice would you have to someone who's looking for how to improve the quality of their meetings in line with emotionally intelligent changes?
Yes, very good. We need to have focused, precise meetings, not informational meetings. We have the technology for sharing information. We have the technology for policies. We have the technology for new legislation. We need to create meetings that are collaborative in order to create an environment where we all share our obstacles, but we also share our positive thinking as a school. And this is the importance of meetings, having precise, focused meetings based on our emotional intelligence in order to solve problems.
I get it. So basically you're saying we need to have some consistency. Collaborative classrooms needs to come in, it needs to be happening in the context of a school culture. We've also got collaborative meetings and collaborative, that includes staff and parent meetings.
Exactly, exactly. We need to have this collaborative culture all the way in a school. This is the way we will build trust with parents, we will build trust with students as a school, because this is the importance. When someone feels safe, it's emotions, we need to feel safe, we need to feel trusted as the teachers as well, and the students, then we can thrive.
I love it. Thank you very much, Evangelia. Wise words. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eleni, once more for this opportunity. Thanks a lot.
And thank you for those of you watching at home. Go ahead and click on the link below if you'd like to find out more about Evangelia and what she's doing right now with IB Genius. And stay tuned for more great Stress Less Summit interviews just like this. Take care.